Hello, my name is Rob Richards. This is my wife, Kasha. We are the owners of Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum, and we are so excited to be here. This is open house this year for us. We have a montage of videos from the other stores, from So Fun presenters, and we're excited that you joined us. Typically, open house is a time that we get together. We go store to store one evening during December at each store. And last year we dressed up as Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Yes, we did.
That was a trip. And
that was awesome.
It was, awesome. And we had a lot of fun. And I'm a little disappointed. I usually get my shrimp fix during these 4 days, but I have a shrimp deficiency right now that we're going to work on. Don't worry, we'll get it taken care of in the meantime. But we like to say thank you to our customers at Open House. So thank you for being our customer. Thank you for your support in crazy 2020. And we're hoping sometime in 2021, not too distant future, we'll be able to get together again. So we typically do quite a few things at Open House. I get up, I make announcements similar to this. I give away a ridiculous amount of stuff and make a fool of myself. So I'll be more behaved this year. I'm maturing because I have no audience. Doggone it. It's so hard doing these sometimes. Kasha, you can see, is keeping me in check. So we got a list of 16 names. We'll do a drawing in a minute. I'd like to hear yelling all the way from my house in Parker here when we draw names like we do in the store. So make some noise. People may look at you like you're crazy, but don't worry about it. They do it to me all the time. You get used to it. So make some noise when we do our drawing, and we'll keep going. I'll also talk about the discount card a little bit here. And then, like we always do, our So Fun presenters will talk about things that they're excited about for next year and just kind of give you a sneak peek about what the So Fun program is for next year. Now, if you've never been to our So Fun presentations, it's just a fun time that we have every month. Typically, we do it in person. We haven't done that since probably March or April, but we still are doing this via video every month, doing live streams and things like that. We have some ideas to change that up until we can meet in person for next year, but we usually have around 450 customers come through our 4 stores in 4 days. So we do 2 to 3 presentations every day, depending on the store, with a break in between the hour-and-a-half presentation for eating goodies and socializing and shopping, all that good stuff. And then when you come to So Fun, you get a discount if you have a discount card. I'll talk about that in a minute. So anyways, let's just, we've got a good list here. And I'll give this to you to read some of these names. We're going to take turns. And what's going to happen, we'll read your name off, 16 names. We don't know what stores you're at from Facebook or anything. I recognize some of the names. But if you could email me at rockymountainsewing@gmail.com and just say, hey, you announced my name on the video. I'd like to pick it up at store X. And we will send it to the store. We just randomly picked out 16 prizes. We'll just randomly send them around. If you're out of state and you win, of course, we had people from all over the country put in show and tell, I think. But if you are out of the country, of course, or out of state, let's say out of country. If you're out of country, if you're out of state, we will ship it to you at no charge. And if you're more comfortable doing curbside or having us ship it if you're our local, please let me know that in the email as well. So without further ado, let's get some stuff away.
Yes, very exciting. And the lucky winners are
Go.
Lori Dreher, Sarah Sinoco, D. Mel, Debbie Deans, Pam Harrison, Cindy Carroll, Sue James, Annette Simmons.
Woo. All right. Deborah Stanley.
Do you need glasses?
No, I'm just fine.
Okay.
I got very long arms. Sherry Phipps, Joan Charles, Sherry Zolte, Sarah Wilcox, Jan Heimbecker, Patty Hicks, and Levon Weigel. If we messed up any of your names, my sincerest apologies. We do that every year, and it's just a tradition now. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you for participating. Facebook loves it when we have stuff happening, so that is really good. Let's see, discount card. We've revamped our discount card this year. We took off a lot of the graphics you'll notice when you see it online here. We changed it up a little bit. We do have these available at the stores for purchase for the rest of this year. So you get the rest of this year for free, and next year, of course, all 12. It's good for 12 months. So basically, there's a space on the card now, just because there will be questions, with a 5-digit number. This is a randomly generated number, has nothing to do with anything, and it really is just there right now because I have plans for it for 2021 that have not been implemented, so more to come with that. We're pretty excited about some of the possibilities with that, with online and drawings and funness. So it's a fun 5-number number.
Lucky 5.
The lucky 5, that means something.
Maybe you should increase to lucky 7.
Can't, it's already done. Sorry. Great. So anyways.
In 2022.
In 2022, we'll have 7 lucky 7 numbers. Good idea. But anyways, we on the back of the discount card are places here in Colorado that will give you. I used to tease and say they don't have to. They do their own thing. It's their own business. We put them on the back of the card for free. So could be a high five or a hug is what I usually say. It's probably not going to happen now, but it's going to definitely be something like a discount. Maybe it's a fat quarter, maybe it's who knows what it is. So they just promise that they will give you something for flashing your discount card. I don't charge them anything to be on there. I just think it's good to share share our customers basically, and drive people to their stores and support all the community with sewing and quilting and all that. So I think it's a good thing. So anyways, the 20% off in the stores, when you buy the discount card at $69.99, it's good for, like I said, for 1 year. And it gives you 20% off every day of the week, notions, accessories, presser feet, patterns, books, embroidery designs, all that those good things. 20% off regular price every day of the week. So I think it's a really great value. Most people pay for their discount card really quickly, usually within the first month. So it's just a good way to, especially if you're buying a bunch of embroidery designs at one time, you can pay for the card just with your first purchase. We see that happen all the time. So anyway, so those are available at the stores as we speak. I think that's it. That's all I have, I think, isn't it?
No,
Did I forget
it's
anything?
for everybody, for local people
yeah.
as well as nationwide.
That's why I love having you with me here. Yes, it is good not only for people locally in Colorado, it is good for people out of state. If you buy the discount card, you get 20% off. We will ship to you for free as long as you hit our threshold of free shipping. If not, it's still a great value. Shipping is not super crazy for small notion items, but you can get up to the threshold very easily. It's at the top of our website. You can see it there. So anyways, I hope you are healthy. I hope you are well, and I'm hoping for a great 2021 and put 2020 behind us. But thank you again for being our customers. Thank you for all your support this year. I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate you. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, have a Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Hope to see you soon.
Hello everybody, my name is Mallory. I'm the Sew Fund Manager here at Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum, and I am so excited to be able to join you for our virtual open house this year. While I would love to be there with you in person, unfortunately this year is just not the year for that, but I'm super excited for what we have planned for this virtual open house. I'm going to start us off by talking about a few projects that we have brought in last minute for you to be able to do before Christmas hits or before New Year's, just in this holiday season. The first project I made is called Pint-Sized Parking by Atkinson Designs. It is a sewing pattern, so no embroidery needed on this one, although you could embellish it with some fun embroidery if you wanted to. It makes this really cute little parking spot for pint-sized mason jars. It sews up really quickly. It has 4 little compartments. The pint-sized jars fit really well in it. The pattern calls for 2 fat quarters and some soft and stable or bozal in our form. I couldn't find fabric that I really wanted to go with my home decor, So I did find some fun buffalo print placemats, and instead of using the foam stabilizer, I just used the placemat as is and used some bias tape to finish my edges since I didn't have that from my fat quarters. So I set up my pint-sized parking spot as a hot chocolate bar. I have hot chocolate, marshmallows, spoons, and straws, but you could use it just for utensils to set out. You could use it for some flowers or just as decoration. There's lots of ideas for what you can use pint-sized parking for. You could make it for every season, lots of different options. They sew up really quickly, so they'd also make great gifts. The second project that I have for you guys today is an embroidery project. This is Kimber Bell's Happy Hoop Decor Volume 2. It's this really sweet nativity set. It has 12 different designs, all made in a 4x4 hoop. I sewed up 3 of the designs to start with. The first one I sewed is a way and a manger. This one was really fun to do because they have this technique where you get these looped threads to make it look like hay. So that's all done in the embroidery machine except for the very end where you go through with a seam ripper and cut the bobbin thread, and that creates this hay effect. Another effect that they use in this set is Mylar. So I want to say 3 or 4 of the designs have Mylar used in them. You get that nice little shimmer. I don't know if you can see it in the star. We'll get a close-up picture of it for sure. So that was fun to use on this Oh Little Town of Bethlehem. And then I also made the Silent Night, Holy Night. These ones were really quick to do, not very many color changes, fast and easy. In fact, I put 2 of them in a larger hoop and was able to do 2 at the same time so I can make a set for my sister. So I'll continue making out the set. Other designs and techniques that are used in the disc are cut work. So for the angel and one large star, you do cut work on it with water-soluble stabilizer, and you end up with this freestanding lace in the middle of your embroidery design. It's very beautiful. We'll get a picture of that. And it also includes the family, you know, Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus. It has one just of baby Jesus in the manger. It has a design for a shepherd, one for the 3 wise men, a donkey, a camel, and a lamb. I think that's all of them. But they have so many fun techniques, lots of things that I had never done in the hoop before. It's really fun and adorable and a quick fun project before Christmas.
Hi everybody. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Lisa and I'm one of the Self-Hunt presenters, and I'm happy to be here with you today in this virtual form. And I wanted to tell you what I made. I really fell in love with this Embroidery Garden Snowman Snowball Fight embroidery set. This CD comes with 24 different little snowman faces that you stitch out onto fleece and then stitch into little snowballs and stuff them and stitch them closed, and there you have a really fun, quick gift. And when I first saw this, my immediate thought was my college-age nieces would love this as a present. Because, you know, everybody's kind of stuck inside and not able to go out and be social like they would like to. And so this is a fun little activity that I think would be good for all ages. I think this would be fun for a family activity together. Kids would love this. Bigger kids would love this. I think this is really fun. So let me show you how it turned out and tell you a couple things about it. The pattern includes instructions to make this cute little drawstring bag that has clear vinyl on the front. And I made this about half an inch or an inch smaller than what the directions said. And as you can see, it's a little bit big for a set of 6, which is what they said that it fits. So if I were going to make this again, which I'm sure I will make the bag a little bit smaller, but the bag is pretty cute, and it's just an unlined drawstring bag. So let me show you these cute little snowmen. So like I said, there's 24 different faces, and they just stitch up really, really cute and charming. I'll show you the ones I made. They were quick and easy, and you stitch the fleece together with a ladder stitch, which is super simple. There's these two little guys. I think they're really funny. And they weigh like nothing. They're super soft, so they're not going to hurt anybody or probably anything in a house. And so I think it'd be a really, really fun, quick little last minute gift or project that's not just for Christmas. It could be fun all winter long. So thanks. Happy holidays.
Hi, I'm Kathy Elcessor. I'm one of the Sew Fun presenters, and in fact I just did Sew Fun in November. So if you haven't had a chance to see the November Sew Fun videos, you can either go to our website and find them, or you can go out to our YouTube channel and see them as well. I also write the blog for Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum, and that blog can be found on our homepage. The latest blog is on our homepage, and then up in the menu item there's the word blog, and if you click on that you can see previous blogs as well. I've been writing the blogs for almost 3.5 years now, so there's quite a bit of information out there. The project that I did for December Sew Fun is a Janine Babbage tabletop display called 'Tis the Season, and it's a 3-panel display of applique and embroidery. It's perfect for Christmas. This is the finished product, and it's designed to be hung in one of the tri-stands that you can get, and we brought those in the past. We didn't bring them in this time, but we can certainly order one for you if you need one. We know a lot of people already have them because we've done several of these tri-stand displays from Janine Babbage in the past. We love Janine Babbage. In fact, for the November Sew Fun, I had done one of her designs that were some pillow sleeves for different holidays. This is a quick and easy, completely in the hoop project, with the exception of the little bows on the candy cane and the gingerbread man. I did those after I had completed the projects in the hoop. These designs are made so that you can hang them from these little wires that would be in the tri-stand hoop. Or you certainly can alter that if you want to do something different with these. Certainly you could incorporate these into a placemat, into a quilt, a wall hanging. You could put some different types of ribbons depending on how you want to hang them. Maybe you want to hang them all on one thing. There's a lot you can do with these and make them. As I mentioned, they're completely done in the hoop, including putting the back onto the project as well as the ribbons to hang them from. So it goes very quickly. Altogether, it probably took me about 3 hours to make these in the hoop, and then a little bit extra time just to add those ribbons on after the fact. This is 'Tis the Season by Janine Babbage. We have this available online and in the stores, and it's a quick to make, perfect for your home decor, or a perfect gift to give someone for Christmas. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Terry. I'm here to talk about Holiday Hexy Ornaments book. This book is a nice little book. It gives very good, complete instructions from the beginning to the end of each pattern. It has templates that you can use to make sure you have the right size for each of the projects you are working on. The first project I did was this little Hexi Snowman. He's a gift card holder. And how cute is that? So this gift card holder is great because when you're finished with it, then you can hang it on your Christmas tree as an ornament. His little buttons I got from Joann's. These buttons for his mouth was just in my stash. The only handwork on the whole thing was the buttons, and that didn't take very long. So this probably whipped up within a little over an hour probably. And the instructions were so easy to follow. I did iron on some fusible fleece to give it a little more stability, but he's just such a cute little guy. The next project I did is not a gift card holder, but it's a cute little holiday snowman. So he is nice and narrow. He can hang on a narrow wall. He can hang in your kitchen on your cupboard. He could hang from a doorknob. He's just a really cute guy. And again, the only handwork was the buttons. So there's hardly any handwork on these, and they do whip up very quickly. The next Hexy guy was Santa Claus himself. So I like to have a little fur in the beard, so I used some fur that was in my stash. They called for felt. I also used little wiggly eyes, so they move a little bit. I glued on a pom-pom, sewed on his little buttons, and the rest of him was all done in the on the sewing machine again. Very easy, quick, and not hard to make. if you think you may not have enough time because Christmas is right around the corner to get these done, well, there's other options as well. So here's a little gift card holder for Valentine's Day. This is such a cute little gift card holder. It can be embellished any way you would like. I used some rhinestones on it. When they're done with the gift card, they can use this to hang in their locker. They could hang it in their room. Many places it can be hung. They could even stuff it with some smelly good potpourri and put in their lingerie drawer. So again, this is the Hexy for Valentine's Day. I also made one for Easter. Look at this cute little Easter bunny. So he has a nice fluffy tail, which is a pom-pom that I glued on. He has a little hanger, and he also holds a gift card. So on his ears, I used some jewelry wire and zigzagged it on. So because his ears kept flopping forward. So I zigzagged the jewelry wire on first, then I put on the pink over the top and zigzagged that on with my sewing machine as well. All of these little gift card holders, I did use fusible fleece on the inside to give them the stability. The only handwork on him was his little eyes, because his nose and his mouth I put on with the sewing machine. His mouth is done with a triple stitch. So again, this is a nice little gift card holder. So if you think you don't have time for Christmas, get it for next year and do the holidays throughout the year before Christmas comes. Again, it's called the Holiday Hexi Ornaments. Thank you.
Hi everybody, and I am very excited to be involved in our December open house this year. My name is Lynn Washington. I'm the manager of the Littleton store. So I found this pattern sometime in November. I was pretty excited about it and then realized it would work great for So Fun in December. It's called 3 Pillows with Santa by Amelie Scott. And it is an embroidery project. It has Santa in 3 sizes that they have 3 separate pillows that you can make. So I thought that was great. Didn't really want 3 Santa pillows, so I kind of took the pattern and did some designing of my own. The first pillow I did make as a Santa pillow. It's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. What I had fun with this was I used matte thread for the stitching. So all of the stitching around the pillow and on Santa is done with matte thread. So it has kind of that dull finish. The fabric that I used for Santa and his pieces and parts is sparkly. So you have the flat finish with the stitching and the sparkles with the design. What's really nice about this pattern is she gives you instructions to make a very easy covered zipper. So she tells you how to make a flap and cover the zipper on the back of the pillow. Hers she did in contrasting colors. I did mine just in a solid on this one. But what a fun project for Christmas. At this point it will be Christmas next year, but it's still fun for Christmas. So that's Santa is Coming to Town. The next one is Santa. This is the largest size Santa, and he has I Believe. So this was fun. I have this rack that I make these small wall hangings. I give them to my friend Jenny. So this will become Jenny's Christmas project for this year. Just a word of caution with this design. It is for an 8x10 hoop or 8x12, but it is just slightly bigger than will fit in some of the machines. So you will have to resize it down just a little bit to get it to work in some of the machines. But I sized it down. I used non-sparkly fabric, but I added a lot of glitter with the metallic threads. So Santa, his face, his outlining is all stitched with metallic threads. So this is Santa, I Believe. This is the largest size of the Santas. This is the medium size of the Santas. And then the last pillow is actually very clever. It's called Waiting for Santa. And it is made with the smallest size Santa but you make an hourglass quilt block. So you have the hourglass around the outside edges of the pillow, and it looks like you're waiting for Santa. So I thought that was a great idea. Wasn't really interested in another Santa pillow. So I took the design and I made the same pattern. I did the hourglass design, but I used one of the new OESD patterns. It's called Flowering Snowflakes, and created a beautiful winter pillow. So this is the third project on the design disc. I used metallic threads, a little bit of polyester, but mostly metallic, created the beautiful pillow, used her flap on the back of the zipper, did this one in a contrasting fabric, and created a really beautiful winter kind of pillow using the design that came with the pattern. So I was just very excited about the designs. They are downloads, so you're not going to get an actual CD. There'll be information to go to her website, and you will download the information to your computer and then put it on a stick and into your machine. So thank you very much. I've been just really enjoyed working with everybody this year, showing off all of our fun designs, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in 2021. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Hi everybody. This month for So Fun we are filming from our houses. So this is me in front of my Christmas tree. I hope you're all staying safe, still healthy. We miss you guys. We would love to see you in person, but this is it for a while. So here we go. For my project this month, I did a pattern from Cut Loose Press, Hollow Star Table Runner. What's great with Cut Loose Press patterns is they tell you if it's going to be a few hours to make it, 2 to 6 hours. If it's strip friendly, you can use leftovers from your jelly roll strips, all of that kind of thing. So this one takes 2.5 inch strips, 1/4 of a yard of 3 different fabrics, and then your background fabric. With your 1/4 of a yard of your star fabrics, you can actually make 2 table runners. So I did make 2 table runners. This is my completed one. So it just turned out really easy. It took about 2 hours to make the top of it, and then a little bit longer to quilt it. I just stitched in the ditch because I wanted the stars to really show up, not so much the quilting. So when you're making this quilt, you're going to use the Creative Grids 60-degree diamond triangle ruler. It is great with Creative Grids rulers. You have the sticky stuff on the back so it doesn't slide around on your fabric. Has all the markings you need for this. You're going to be cutting some 60-degree diamonds and 60-degree parallelograms. Okay, so you got to think back to math and how all that works. But basically, you're going to make little hexes. So you take all of your 60-degree pieces and sew them together, and you get half a hexy. So half a hexagon. Then you'll sew 3 of those together, and then you'll have half of your table runner. And then you'll sew the other 3 together and have your full table runner. I cut my binding at 2 1/4 inches, sew it to the top. This time I did hand stitch it on the back. It's just a little table runner. It didn't take all that long to do that part. I quilted in the ditch with invisible thread on the top. And I used Thermore batting. I love Thermore batting for table runners. It's a really lightweight batting, so it's not too thick and bumpy on your table, so if anything sits on it, it's not going to fall over. But this is a great quick little project. Again, you can make 2 of them out of 3/4 yard pieces for your stars, and then you have to have a little bit more background fabric. But I think it turned out really cute. I love it. Someone is going to get the extra one for Christmas. So have fun. Hope you get time to get one made, and we really do miss you guys, and hopefully you're getting lots of sewing done. And we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy New Year.
We miss you.
Thanks so much for a great year. It's been a little bit rough. We really miss seeing everybody in the store for So Fun, but we appreciate all your support, and we're looking forward to spending more time with you in 2021. Thanks again for your support, and we love you. The Littleton Crew.
Merry
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Colorado Springs.
Happy holidays from Arvada.
Hi, we just wanted to say that we appreciate all your guys' continued support, and we hope you got a lot of good sewing done this year. And from all of us here at the Aurora store, we wanted to say
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.